Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. Y'all, it's time. I finally have gathered my thoughts. I'm gonna do a palette ranking of all the palettes that I have tried this far in 2025. And there has been a lot of them. I don't know, now that I say that out loud, if that's a good thing or a bad thing. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes, grab your drinks, your snacks, grab all the things. Buckle up, buttercup. Let's get into this. I'm gonna start from last and go to my favorite. This is not my favorite of all time. This is not my favorite ever. This is just right now. Right now, this is what I'm loving. Other than the husband-wife team back here. Those will never leave. Ghost Town and Haunted Europe will never leave. By the way, they've been married for a long time. Okay, coming in at 26 is Revolution, the smoky icon. Y'all, I used recently Patchy. Let's just say Patchy. Revolution, I do like the brand. The quality is better in other palettes. You know the palettes that they have like with the 10, like the 10 palettes? That, the quality of that eyeshadow, amazing. This is what you would give a 10-year-old to play with. I liked it when I put it on. I wore it for an hour. It was off my face. 25 is also Revolution, which is the supposed dupe to the Patrick Ta. I am saying supposedly because I don't own the Patrick Ta palette, but they say that this is the supposed dupe. Well, with that being said, if this is the dupe, I'm glad I don't own the Patrick Ta palette. I'm just gonna leave that there. It's ColourPop Precious Metals. I had this in my arsenal for quite some time. I just never pulled it to use. Y'all, what's the hype behind this? What is the hype? Because this, I don't think is as good as like their Bare Mattes or any of their other palettes. This, why was everybody talking this up? I mean, granted, I have other indie brands that have spoiled me rotten because this, nothing on those other brands. I've had better. The next one, we have this Mora palette. Y'all, I got this in the Ice Cream Beauty box. I like it. It's not Mora's best. I don't like the color story. Yes, red and purples go together. I don't like this color story. Let's just say it like that. I just don't like the color story. I think there could have been much darker, more neutral, darker colors in here. Maybe some dark greens. I mean, like A Melodey. I don't know. I just don't like the color story. I will tell you, out of these Ladybug Glow palettes, this one, not really my fave. Just because I have had these same shades in other formulas by other brands. This is by Ladybug Glow. Like I said, I've had, you know, these shades in better quality. I don't know. I just didn't like this palette. Now this palette by Ladybug Glow, this one is fantastic. What I like about this is you have the black, you have a yellow, pink, red. I love this color story. I really, really like this color story. This one by Ladybug Glow, this was fun. This shade right here, hands down fabulous. Next up is Thinking of You by Unearthly. This palette, y'all, the color story, I like. The shades, I like. I mean, it's meh. Unearthly, I think, has done these shades in other palettes. So for me, it's kind of like a repeat, just in a smaller scale. But I like it. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't gravitate to it. I feel like it's been done before. The next one is the Not Normal palette, also by Unearthly. Y'all, I like this palette. It does have a lot of greens in it. It's got to go somewhere. The only reason why I ranked it this low is because this is the Remastered. Granted, there's a few more shades, but I've already played with the majority of these shades. I mean, I've already used them, so it's gotta go somewhere. We have this palette we got in the Ice Cream Beauty box. This is the Happy Go Lucky by Inslee Rain. This is the color story. I like this for, out of all of the little palettes, by looking at them online, because this is the only one I own. So this is the only 6-pan I own. I like this one. I don't understand this. I wish they would have gone with a different color than turquoise in this color story. I like all of the colors in here. I use all of the colors in here. And honestly, I like to trade this little mini palette out and put other color store, other shades in here to travel with. But for this purpose, I just don't understand this color. I don't know. It threw me off. It threw me off. I just don't gravitate towards it. Stained Glass by Clarity Cosmetics. This we got in an Ice Cream Beauty box. I love Clarity's formula. Like, love Clarity's formula. But the reason why it's ranked so low is that you literally have to treat these palettes like it's an egg. Going to break at any moment. Because these break so easy. Her palettes break so easy. And I keep mine in a drawer. And I've had shades literally shatter. Shatter. Just being in the drawer. I don't understand. But super pretty. Love the color story. Like I said, goes on like butter. But they break super easy. And we have Plastic by Blend Bunny. The only reason why this one is so low, I love the color story. I just want more of it. Like, don't send me this. Don't. Like, I hope she doesn't do this more often because I am digging the bigger palettes. I like options, kids. The next one is by Unearthly. This is Murky Meadows. This is just recently released. It's basically all grains. The only shade, one, that my eyes gravitated towards when I opened it, that I don't think I have this color in my collection, and that I enjoyed wearing out of this entire palette was this center shade. Now, does it go on like that? Yep. Yes, ma'am. It sure does. Does it stay on like that? Yes, ma'am. Yes, it sure does. The next one is Recently by Sugar Drizzle. Y'all, I like this shade right here. But their formula and other palette, like the Monster Party, girl. This one, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the face. I don't like this mixed in with this. I am not one that is all about all-in-one face palettes. You can give me a face palette and an eyeshadow palette separately. Just don't mix it. The Dexter Palette by Lethal. I super duper love this palette. I love the packaging. Fabulous. But it is so big and bulky, to lug around. It's more of the wideness of it than it is, quote unquote, the shape, because Melt is shaped like this. Now, probably Melt is probably not quite as long, but it's Dexter. This is the Lover's palette. Y'all, I like this palette. It's the same size as all the other palettes. I don't mind it, but I feel like I have all of these shades in other palettes from the same brand. It's called the Lovers. It's super cute. The shade name's so cute, but very neutral. So, definitely for the neutral, girls. But, I mean, I'm not going to gravitate towards it like I do the others from the brand, but still, it's a good palette. It just had to be ranked somewhere. Okay, the next palette is called the Snow Angel by Simply Posh. Y'all, now this is fabulous. I don't know what it is, but for a pastel palette, wowzers. This packs a punch. But I also like how it is set up, how you could possibly wear it. Like, it's setting you up for eye looks to where you don't even have to think about it. Now, y'all know that Nomad Cosmetics is my favorite brand, hands down, not going anywhere. It's still going to be my favorite brand. But this is Chamonix Après Ski. Girl, I don't even know if I still said that right. And I bombed it the first time. But here's the color story. I like it. It's meh. Yeah, I'll use it. I feel that there are, sorry to be repetitive, all of these shades from Nomad and other palettes, but I do super duper like this. This shade right here. So if I pull this, that is going to be the shade that I'm gonna like face plant in. Next, we have Shadow Petal. This is by Unearthly. When I tell you that this is my perfect pink color story palette all in one, this is my perfect pink palette. This center shade, I don't know if anybody can ace this gunmetal the way Amanda has. I just don't know if anybody has. I don't know if anybody can. That shade is everything in this palette. I am so glad that I purchased this palette. This is Mandy Makeup's palette. Wowzers. This is called Mint City. This shade right here. That shade. Yes, ma'am. That shade right there. I mean, crap. I saw that shade and I was like, get on my eyeballs right now. I love this palette. I'm glad I purchased it and I have used it quite a bit. The next one we have, Gargoyle by Unearthly. I don't know what it is. Yes, it's neutral. Yes, there's blues, but there is something about this palette that is like grungy, good, that it's buildable. Oh, I love this palette. I love this palette so much. This takes a whole new neutral look to a whole new level. Wow. I know I talked crap on ColourPop earlier, but New Moon. Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. This whole color story, this whole formula is fabulous. It's amazing. It's opaque. It doesn't blend away. It doesn't fade all over your face, flake all over your face. And every single shade in this palette goes on your eyes how it is in this pan. The next palette, I have played with this once on camera, quite a few times off camera, but this palette, yes, it's pastel. Yes, 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 it's pastel. I hear you, but if you really look at this shade, and this shade right here, I think those three shades not only made this palette, but the looks you could do with just those three shades and two mattes. It's amazing. It's amazing. Tainted by Jolie Beauty. Yes, I have used this so much. This, wow. I love this palette. The purple, the red, the pink, the silver, the white, the neutral colors. Everything is here. Everything is here. This palette, this smooth, soft, easy blendable. Beginner friendly. Love it. Love it. I have had so much fun with this thing. We're down to the last three. It was really hard. I know every creator says this every single time they do a palette ranking. It was hard. I rearranged it 10 times, but it's got to go somewhere. When we say that, it's legit. I rearranged this literally 12 times. These three palettes don't leave my desk. So I don't know if 3, 2, 1 is actually fair or the right answer. Nomad Fairytale Europe palette. Wow. Wow. You have this entire row of mattes. These, every single one of them is buildable. You could go as subtle to as bold as you want to go, girl. The colors, the creativity, the layout of this palette. The fact that I can go super dark to super light mattes, and I was speechless when I opened this palette. I don't know if Nomad can top themselves. I don't know if that's a thing. Blend Bunny Beauty below. Girl. The perfection, superb, grunge, everything, exciting, go from day to night. I mean, that's all I got. What else is there to say? Because I think this pretty much says it all. I think this pretty much speaks for itself. And the last one that I have been enjoying so much, which is on my eyes today, Bitten by Gourmand Girls. I'm just gonna say this. Is there a creator on this platform that has not ranked this palette very high in their rankings? I mean, can you answer that? Because I don't think there is a creator on this platform that owns this palette that has not ranked this very, very high in their rankings. This is a palette. Very few palettes in my collection do I ever go back to purchase a second one to have on deck. This is one of those. I'm going to have to go purchase another one just to make sure I have a backup. Let me know what you think down below. Do you agree? Disagree? Do you have any of these palettes? I know that I don't have every palette that was released since January 1, but y'all, this was a big dent. I think the majority of them are here. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Go out and do something kind for somebody. And Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles!